Reverse sear smoked tri-tip sandwich. Absolutely delicious with some sauteed onions, some cheese. All right, let's get started. Tri-tip weighs around 2.5 pounds. Coarse salt, black pepper, and garlic to season the outside of the tri-tip. You can use whatever you like. I just like to keep it simple sometimes. But if you want to use your favorite beef rub or whatever it is, go right ahead. All right, you want to season both sides really well, just like that, really good. And after this, we're gonna be smoking it at 250 degrees until it reaches an internal temperature of 121 degrees. Then we're gonna sear it. So make sure you get in there really good. It's a thick piece of meat, so it can take up a lot of seasoning. And if you want a really flavorful tri-tip, you can salt it overnight, dry brine. Now I'm gonna be using meter to track my temps to cook it up to perfect medium rare. Using the PK360, we're gonna put it opposite of the heat. I'm using some Kingsford, those flavor boosters, the briquettes, just to add really good smoky flavor. So you want to put the thickest part towards the heat, close it on up, let it go. Meanwhile, let's saute some onions. Little avocado oil goes in, half of a sweet onion, and we're gonna saute it all the way down. You could even add some sugar if you want to, caramelize these a lot quicker. I just use salt and pepper and garlic to season this up as well. And you want to just keep turning, otherwise if you leave them there too long, they're gonna start to burn. Just keep mixing them up until they look like this. Turn off the heat, remove them. Tri-tip, this is how it's looking like. Now it's at 121 internal, and we're gonna let that fire get nice and hot. We're gonna sear it 90 seconds per side. Now I'm using this baguette here. Cut it right in the middle, and we're also gonna be toasting this one up. All right, now the tri-tip, 90 seconds per side goes in. The fat cup looks a little more charred because the fat, drips, so it's gonna burn a little. I'm gonna let that rest for at least 10 minutes. Now the baguettes go in just by themselves. You can add butter, mayonnaise, whatever you want to toast them with. Get those nice and warmed up. This is how they're looking like. Now the tri-tip, remove that meter. Now we're gonna cut it against the grain. I like to make my cut first right through the center with the grain, and then I'm gonna flip this and we're gonna cut it against. Perfect medium rare, super juicy. Now let's go ahead and slice into it. Try to make the thinnest slices as possible for the sandwich, but you can, make them as thin or as thick as you like, just like that. Just keep going. Super juicy and a lot of flavor in that fat cap right there. So now the baguettes are nicely toasted up. Remove them. Hit them with some chipotle lime mayonnaise on the bottom and top. Load up that tri-tip, your sauteed onions, provolone cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like. And I'm gonna be using my blowtorch just to melt that cheese over the top, get it nice and crispy. But this came out absolutely fantastic. Go ahead and give it a go.